Hey guys, Lauren Losing here for my week 131 update from vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery, which I had on August 21st, 2013 at Massachusetts General Hospital with Dr. Denise G. My first appointment at the weight center, I was 269 pounds. Day of surgery, I was 245.5. Last week, I came to you at 140? 140.5? I don't remember. I think I was 140.0. And this week I am 137.5. So that is, I think, a loss of 2.5 pounds for the week. I am very happy with that. It has been about a year since I have weighed this much or this little. I haven't been able to get below 139 for about the past year. And I don't mean that I was actively trying and doing my best and all that stuff and just couldn't get there. It's just I haven't been. So yeah, that's very exciting. So I'm 14 weeks out from my plastic surgery date and 12 weeks out from Nashville. My goal for pre-plastics / Nashville is to be between 130 and 135. So I am 2.5 to 7.5 pounds away from getting there. I feel a little bit like Regina George, be like, I really want to lose 3 pounds. But yeah, so I have 12 to 14 weeks to lose 2.5 to 7.5 pounds. Extremely doable. I have lost 6.5 pounds in the past month. I've lost that in a week before and not even directly after surgery. So, I am in a place where I have not been in this place before. I'm in a place where I'm completely okay with that because I know that I'm working out, I'm strength training, and I feel really good. I know if I wasn't working out, that the number would actually go down faster, but not for good reasons. It would be because I was losing muscle mass. So, it's very possible that if I wasn't working out, wasn't strength training, that I could have hit my goal by now. But that's not how I want to do it. My goal is not to hit my weight goal as soon as possible. It's to be as healthy as possible, as strong as possible going into plastics, basically to go into plastics with the best health, body composition as I can. So I really just, sorry, my nephew's here and I can hear him running around, and it's very possible that he'll be making an appearance. Anyhow, I'll just keep talking until that possibly happens. So I just want to mention a few things. So on Saturday is my 31st birthday, and Sunday is my official 2.5 year mark out from surgery. It was around this time last year where things really started going downhill for me. And it was basically just a clusterfuck of things that happened. Some I had control over and did not handle well, and some things that I just did not have control over. And I really just want to, I hope I don't get emotional. I hate when I get emotional. But I really just want to reflect on how different things are right now than they were a year ago, or even 6 months ago, or 4 months ago. I am in a completely different space mentally and physically, emotionally than I was back then, and it is so much better. Um, and without getting into too many like personal details or anything, I was in a really, really low place around my 2-year mark. So I just basically I want to make note of how good I feel um, in general. Like I just said, like overall. Um, so for anyone who is having a rough time, just know that it can always turn around. You know, I gained 20 pounds. I had a regain of 20 pounds around, last spring slash summer. And I'm 2.5 pounds away from getting it all back off. So just know that it's possible. Know that, if you do regain some weight, it doesn't mean that you can't get it back off. I had a huge fear back then that because I had regained some weight that I was going to gain it all back. And I felt really, really down. And like I said, it was a combination of a bunch of things. But I really want to make note of how absolutely amazing I feel. And I really feel like the gym is a huge part of that. Huge NSV for me is that I have been consistently going to the gym between 5 and 7 days a week for the past 4 weeks. And I honestly can't remember the last time I did that. I literally have not, I don't think I've done that at all since surgery. So for the past 2.5 years, I don't think that I consistently stuck with a workout for a month. I also am on, so the next 10K trainer workout that I do is going to be week 5, day 3. When I did the C to 5K app, I never got past week 3. I never even started week 4. So that's a huge NSV for me. I had a ton of NSVs this week, so let me just go over those. And a lot of them had to do with the gym. I've been taking Zumba classes with different instructors. I've been taking bar classes with different instructors, and literally every instructor that I've had for a class has made a point of coming up to me after and telling me, one, my Zumba instructor told me that I was a beautiful dancer. One of the bar instructors asked if I was a dancer because I had beautiful lines. She also came up to me during a class and showed me how to do a more advanced move than anyone else was doing because she said I was strong enough to do it. And one of the bar instructors, while we were doing something, was going around and correcting everybody, and then came up to me and patted me on the back and just said, my little dancer. And basically, like, she was like, I can tell. So that felt great. I had someone come up to me after I was using one of the weight machines and ask me how to use it. So I clearly looked like I knew what I was doing, so that's a good thing. I had a trainer at the gym come up to me and tell me he noticed I was working hard. He's noticed that I've been working hard while I was doing lat pull downs. While I was in, keep going. While I was in Zumba class, this might not be an NSV to some people, but it was to me. There was like a move that I was doing and my elbow kept hitting my hip bone. That never would have happened before. It just would have hit my stomach. And then the last one doesn't have to do with the gym. I just found it kind of funny and it stuck out to me. I was going to the grocery store and my mother asked me to pick up some like dinner rolls from the bakery section for my dad. And I had no idea where the bakery was because that's not ever, like, I didn't know where it was located in the store, because I don't buy those things. So that was kind of like a funny, like weird NSV, I guess. It's like, oh, I don't actually know where they make the bread here. Yeah, so those were just some cool things that I wanted to go over. I feel like I mean, I am 10 minutes in, but I feel like I had a lot that I wanted to talk about in this video, and I feel like I'm probably forgetting a lot of it. I feel like there were just like specific things that I wanted to mention, and I do have a video. So I posted a video yesterday basically just saying that I was going to be doing a 2.5-year Q&A video and to post your questions. So if you could, don't post your questions in the comments of this video. Just go to my previous video. It's only like a minute and a half long, and post your questions in the comment section of that video. Yeah, I think I pretty much touched on everything that I wanted to. Excuse me. I'm feeling really good. I'm very consistent with the gym. Oh, another NSV. So my birthday dinner with my family is going to be tomorrow evening, and I have to work tomorrow during the day. So when my mother asked me if it was okay to do my birthday dinner tomorrow night, my literally first reaction was, shit, I can't go to the gym. That never would have happened before. And then because tomorrow I will have to make tomorrow my or not have to, but let me get into a longer explanation than you guys probably need. I get up for work around 5:15 in the morning, so I wouldn't get to the gym until around 4:15. I would need a full hour at least to work out, come home, shower. So that means people would be waiting around for my birthday dinner or whatever. Or if I went to the gym after my birthday dinner, I have to work the next morning as well, and so I would have like no sleep and no energy to go to the gym after work on Saturday. So I'm just going to take tomorrow as my rest day, go to the gym after work on Saturday, and then Sunday I'm supposed to be having an early dinner with a bunch of my Masshole girls. And so I had originally planned Sunday to be my rest day, and now I am planning on going to the gym after dinner on Sunday because I don't have to work on Monday, so I don't have to be up early for work. So basically that was just a very long explanation of saying that I'm making the gym a priority, and it's kind of like coming immediately to mind, and that is a big NSV for me because that's not something that I've done it before in the past, but it's a newer thing for me recently. I don't really think I have much else to say. I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but I can't just sit here and think about it. So, coming up in the next week, my birthday, 2.5-year surgiversary. I know some people hate that word. And yeah, just continuing to do what I'm doing. I'm eating well. I'm going to the gym. Oh, another NSV that might not be an NSV for some other people if they were in my shoes, but even though I have lost 6.5 pounds in the past month, I have not lost volume in my butt or my thighs. And usually when I get down to around this weight, my butt is a lot flatter and my thighs are a lot saggier. So because of the workouts that I've been doing in the gym, I've actually been able to like maintain the fullness in my thighs and butt, and that is something that I was definitely looking to do. So I'm proud of myself for that. I've noticed like my midsection definitely getting smaller, and my arms getting smaller, and my shoulders getting more square, and my face getting thinner. So all very positive things. Yeah. Okay. So Until next time.